The desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luke Weaver will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith.
Leading off
as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Ozzie Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Standing in now, Lou Brock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in next, Michael Lee. First offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Bob Gibson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
First delivery to him. Josh Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Rojas on at first, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Joe Broadway, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike now.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. This is foul right side. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire.
The first baseman, Mark McGwire.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. McGwire is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers, 27 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is good. The center fielder.
At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping in as the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Center fielder, Steve Finley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now it'll be Carson Kelly, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Back goes Rojas. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Bob Gibson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. So a full count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Luke Weaver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. the 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
That's in. Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now
he's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Oh, man.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Next, it'll be Joe Broadway. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping up is Michael Lee. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Mark McGuire will be next. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Into the pool area and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now back, the catcher, Yadier.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
Next up, Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's rolled.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So stepping in is Steve Finley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him. Skied into straightaway right. Rojas is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Next to dig in, Tommy Edman flew out last time up. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball down.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Bob Gibson. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Popped him up. Kelly over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Kelly hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit to short. Right to Smith. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next, Christian Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
In the air, down the line in left. Chasing after it is Brock. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver, worked a walk his first time up. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Ozzie Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Lou Brock. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2. Michael Lee will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
So next to bat will be Mark McGuire. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Lee leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Cut fastball is in for a strike 2-1. popped him up. Ahmed onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0 delivery.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Oh, man.
Next up is Nick Ahmed. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Count, the pitch. Outside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Skied into very shallow right. Lee in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Broadway.
Next to hit is Joe Broadway. First pitch on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Kwang Young Kim, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Kwang Young Kim.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with one pitch and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tyler Clippard will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last debut.
Yadier Molina.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Finley is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in as the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Center fielder, Steve Finley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So next to hit is Carson Kelly. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Walker.
Next to stand in is Christian Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Buchter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. As Drupal Cabrera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stan Musial is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-0. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Ozzie Smith. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now at the plate, here is Lou Brock. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's 1-1 to Brock. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Goldschmidt leads off first with 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Giovanni Gallegos will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Matt Carpenter will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Cabrera.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1, here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill waits on it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 10.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Rojas. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now here it comes.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in will be Mark McGuire. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Mark.
Now here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 1-2.
That's out.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. O'Neill, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 13, second baseman
Taylor Clark enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 45, Taylor Clark.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Clark offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the pitcher,
Ivan Herrera will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ivan Herrera.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Nope,
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
To short. He's right there. And he'll go to short play to retire the side. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Bruce Sutter comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For St. Louis, number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Joe Broadway back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Baseman, Joe Broadway.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One out, nobody on. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Smith is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Arizona down to its last strike. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kwang Young Kim gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Bruce Sutter closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.